Hey guys, we're here at the ATA show with Bill and Dallas from Will Broadheads, and you guys have some really cool broadheads. Can you kind of explain to us where the idea came from and what got you started in this?
Sure, yeah, it's a premium broadhead for max penetration on big animals like elk, and it really started, I'm a mechanical engineer, been doing product development for many years, and real passionate about elk hunting and bow hunting in general, and I had a broadhead fail on an elk shoulder blade years back, and I just decided to use my engineering knowledge to try and, at first, just study broadheads and find a better one to use, and then eventually decided I could do a better job, I thought, on my own, designing one with the premium materials, premium manufacturing processes. So I started a several-year process of designing, iterating, going through different steels, different designs, until I really just could make kind of the ultimate broadhead. It would go through an elk, go through that shoulder blade, no problem, get through the vitals, and really get a full pass-through, and typically be sharp and shave hair yet when you're done.
Wow. Yeah. I notice some of them are solid all the way across, and some of them are vented. What's the difference there?
Right, the performance is pretty similar. We started with the vented to get down to a 100-grain head. Did structural analysis to see where we could put holes through the blade, still maintain the strength, but get the weight down. So that was the reason for the vented, and we do a vented series there. But we found that some guys like vented blades, some guys like solid blades. So we decided to come out with a solid blade version as well. So we've got both choices, and from 100 grain all the way up to 250 grain.
Okay, now the 250 grain, what's that going to be used for?
It varies. Traditional archers often like 200, 250 grain. So our guys shooting longbows, recurves, use that quite a bit. Also, we find guys going over to Africa shooting big stuff like Cape buffalo. They prefer like a 200, 250 grain head as well. So.
Okay. And then also, there's these ferrules here, or something appears. What is that?
Yeah, so those are, for years I've been making these hardened steel sleeves that go over the end of the arrow for just to strengthen the end of the arrow, and I used them for testing when we're going to shoot into hard bone and stuff like that, just to, because sometimes the arrow can become the weak point. You can break out the end of the arrow, so this really reinforces the end of the arrow. And as I started showing them more and more, I got a lot of interest in people wanting that for themselves. So it's a 25 grain hardened steel sleeve that just slides right over the arrow. It's held on with the broadhead itself. That's like a head insert that we go down inside and screw down. So,
okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. So Will Broadheads, the best way to find you is at ironwillbroadheads.com then?
Yeah, and our Instagram is Will Outfitters, and we have Facebook as well, and our YouTube channel at Will Outfitters as well.
Okay, cool. So there you go, guys. You've got broadheads from 100 grains to 250, so it doesn't matter if you're going after deer all the way up to Cape buffalo. These things are engineered for penetration, and check them out. They're awesome broadheads. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Nice meeting you.